Hello, how are you? Today I brought you a recipe so you can replace store-bought bread. You're absolutely going to love it. It's a delightful little bread that will make the whole family happy. Kids really love it and you will too. On top of all that, it doesn't have wheat flour, it doesn't have gluten, it's super healthy and soft, fluffy, easy to make. The ingredients are inexpensive, you're going to love it. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love easy, quick, and healthy recipes, you're going to love this channel. So go ahead and subscribe. Remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates because I have new videos every day and you're going to love them. Remember, the ingredients, quantities, and nutritional information are always listed down below. The first ingredient I've already prepared here, mashed, is sweet potato puree. I cooked it just in water, waited until it was really soft. You can see here it's very tender. And I mashed it with a regular potato masher. Remember, the sweet potato will give our bread a really light texture. It'll be almost like a potato bread, very fluffy. And sweet potato also has its benefits. It's high in fiber, contains a lot of carotenoids and antioxidants, so it's really great for your health. Remember that I have a video here on the channel talking more about the benefits of sweet potato, and I also have a playlist of sweet potato recipes. I'll leave the link down below in the description for you. So after the sweet potato, I'm going to add the eggs. There's also a video here on the channel discussing what happens when we eat eggs every day, whether eggs raise cholesterol or not, and what would happen if eggs were your only source of protein in your diet. Because I know that meat and chicken are getting more and more expensive and many people have started eating a lot more eggs than they used to. There are even people who now eat only eggs as their sole source of animal protein. So I made this video here, which turned out really interesting. I'll leave it down below in the description for you. Let's give this a mix and then I'll add the other ingredients. It doesn't need to be super homogeneous at this stage. I'm also going to add olive oil here now, which is a wonderful fat option for us to use more often in our daily lives. Olive oil is a monounsaturated fat, super healthy for the heart, helps lower cholesterol. And besides being delicious, it's one of the pillars of the Mediterranean diet. Remember that I even have a video here on the channel talking about the Mediterranean diet. I'll leave it here for you as well in case you're interested because it's a really great diet for us to incorporate more into our daily lives or at least try to add some of its concepts for ourselves. And I'm going to add the salt now just to season it a bit. The amount of salt is really up to your taste. I'll add the powdered milk here. I'm using skimmed powdered milk. We're going to have a milk bread here. And the coolest thing is that we're really using a large amount of milk here because some store-bought breads sometimes just have milk flavoring, lots of fat, and end up not being that nutritious. Here I'm using skim milk, which has zero fat. Now, if you're allergic or intolerant to milk, you can substitute this powdered milk with plant-based powdered milk like soy milk, almond milk powder, coconut milk powder. Tell me, which type of milk do you use most? I'll give this a good mix. Look, our dough is already becoming homogeneous. I'm going to add the baking powder now. So it's even better because this bread doesn't need to rise. It's a more practical bread for the rush of everyday life. So we mix it here and now I'll gradually add the oats in so we can get the right consistency and use as little as possible to keep it nice and soft, just the way we want it. So look, I have here oat flour or ground oats, whichever you prefer. It's really all the same thing, and I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons here and we'll see if we need to add more. Let me give this a really good mix. But remember that all the ingredient quantities will be clearly listed down below in the description for you. So I ended up using 3 tablespoons of oat flour after all. The amount is listed down below as always. I grabbed my baking tray here, lined it with parchment paper, and I waited about 5 minutes after adding the last spoonful of oats while I was getting the tray ready and lining it to help it absorb. Because the oats also help absorb some of the liquid, which makes it easier for us to shape. You saw that I greased my hands here with a bit of olive oil because it makes things easier. So now I'm going to shape the breads here. I'm going to shape another loaf here and gently flatten it a bit to make it look even nicer. I'll keep shaping them right here, and in just a moment I'll come back to show you exactly how many we got before we put them in the oven because the oven is already preheated and ready. I'll be right back to show you. Hold on. So look, we ended up with 9 here. I'm going to bake them now and I'll be back with them ready. I'll tell you how long it took and we'll open one up so you can see the texture. The best part is that it's quick, just 15 minutes for these breads to be ready. I'll show you how soft they are and then we'll talk about what to serve with this bread. I'm going to open one up now so you can see what it looks like inside. Look at that. Make it. You're going to love it. To enjoy this delicious bread, I spread some of my cream cheese on it. Remember, I have a cream cheese recipe here on the channel, as well as several types of mayonnaise, including dairy-free mayonnaise. There are lots of interesting options and I'll leave them down below in the description for you. There's also chicken spread depending on what time of day you're eating this bread. Tell me what you usually eat bread with on a daily basis. By the way, I have a vegan butter recipe and soon I'll be making a traditional butter recipe here, which you all have been requesting a lot. So if you want that recipe, let me know down below in the comments. Tell me what you're going to eat it with. I'll leave a playlist of spreads, cheeses and pâtés here to inspire you. If you enjoyed it, give it a like because that helps me out. Share this video with anyone you know who would also like it, with anyone who needs it. Let's expand this chain of kindness together. That's what I want for this channel. Let's give it a try. It's so delicious. Even the kids will love it. The whole family will enjoy it. Make it. You won't want to miss out. See you next time. Bye.